Watch this video at least once in your life, because the things we're about to share aren't just about the Santorini Black Range Rover Vogue 2003. Many of these secrets actually apply to almost every car. And by the end of this video, I'll even show you how some people trade old cars and drive away in fully restored luxury cars like this. Before we start this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. My name is Arch Baton. I'm 53 years old, and I've been repairing and restoring cars for 26 years here in the US. During those years, I've worked on hundreds of vehicles, everything from classic American muscle cars to rare European luxury machines. And today, we're talking about a vehicle that changed the luxury SUV world forever. The Range Rover Vogue has always represented something special, a vehicle that blends off-road capability with high-end luxury. But the Santorini Black Range Rover Vogue 2003 you're watching today didn't always look this way. In fact, not long ago, it was almost forgotten. Before we talk about the story behind this vehicle, here are a few interesting secrets about the Range Rover Vogue 2003 that many people don't know. First secret. The 2003 Range Rover Vogue was part of the L322 generation, which was the first Range Rover developed under BMW ownership. That's why many early models used BMW-derived engineering, including electronics and drivetrain components. Second secret. The V8 engine used in many 2003 Range Rover models traces its roots back to the classic Rover V8 architecture, originally inspired by a Buick design from the 1960s. Over the decades, that engine evolved into one of the most recognizable V8 power plants in British automotive history. Third secret. The color Santorini Black is one of the most iconic Range Rover colors ever offered. It's named after the famous Greek island of Santorini, known for its dramatic contrast between dark volcanic rock and bright sunlight. Fourth secret. The L322 Range Rover was one of the first luxury SUVs to truly combine advanced air suspension with luxury interior features, allowing it to drive comfortably on highways while still climbing rough terrain. And here's the fifth secret. Because of their strong design and prestige, well-restored early 2000s Range Rovers are slowly becoming modern classics among collectors. Many enthusiasts now search for clean examples to restore and preserve. But every car has a story, and this Santorini Black Range Rover Vogue 2003 has a particularly emotional one. According to the records we found, this vehicle once belonged to a small family who lived on a farm outside the city. The owner bought it when his business was doing well. Back then, the Range Rover was more than just a car. He was a symbol of success. Family road trips, long countryside drives, and weekend adventures were all part of this vehicle's life. But life doesn't always go the way we expect. A few years later, the owner's business collapsed during a difficult economic period. Repairs became too expensive, and slowly the vehicle stopped being driven. At first, it sat for a few months, then a year, then several years. Dust collected, grass grew around the tires, rain and weather slowly wore down the once beautiful body. Eventually, the Santorini Black Range Rover Vogue 2003 became just another forgotten vehicle sitting quietly on farmland. Most people who passed by probably thought it was finished, just another abandoned car. But in the world of restoration, nothing is ever truly finished. Sometimes a forgotten car just needs the right hands, the right tools, and a little patience to come back to life. Speaking of luxury SUVs, here's something interesting from the car world. Recently, Kim Kardashian made headlines after customizing her entire collection of luxury vehicles in matte gray, including a Rolls-Royce Cullinan and a Range Rover. The internet had mixed reactions. Some fans loved the futuristic minimalist look, while others joked that the cars looked like they came straight out of a video game. But moments like that remind us how powerful certain vehicle designs are. Cars like the Range Rover have such iconic shapes that even when celebrities customize them, people instantly recognize the silhouette. That's the sign of a truly legendary design. And that brings us to the final part of this journey. Restoring vehicles like the Santorini Black Range Rover Vogue 2003 is about more than just metal, engines, or paint. It's about preserving history. It's about taking something forgotten and giving it a second life. Once this restoration is complete, you could bring your own car to Arch Baton Autos in New York and trade your old vehicle for a fully restored luxury classic like this. Comment below and tell me what car you have. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, because here on this channel, we believe every car deserves a second chance.